Hi there and welcome to AMP3 TV. Today I've taken a day off, I've come home. We're going to actually do an install here with the Canton 650 in-ceiling speaker. As you can see, it's a fairly substantial bit of kit, but part of the reason for doing this video is just to show you how easy it is actually to do this in your own home. Now, I'm no DIY expert. Anyone that knows me, especially my father, who'll probably be creased up laughing at this point, understands that. Yeah, I've done some decorating in the past, but I'm no means an expert. Now this is really to show you at home just how easy it is to take a beautiful product like this Canton 650. As you can see, it's perfect, it's absolutely stunning, it's so well put together. And pop it into your ceiling, connect it to our little friend here, the Sonos ZP120, and yeah, you've got a zone up and running. Now, as we'll show you as the video continues, I'm actually a big fan of the Sonos product, and this really is, you know, starting to take the whole Sonos install to the next level. So you can actually have Sonos zones completely hidden. So the only way you can actually see them is when you pop on the remote control, select the zone, and the music starts playing. Perfect. So hopefully this video is going to inspire you that you can do this in your own home. Hopefully it's not going to be too problematic for us, but I'm sure once you've seen it, and honestly, once you've tried buying one of these Canton speakers, they are just stunning. The quality is spectacular. I really can't wait to hear how good they are once they're in my dressing room. So we'll leave you there with that little bit at the moment, and we'll give you a couple of updates from the install as it goes. So now it's time to install the Canton in-ceiling speakers. Now we're here in my dressing room in the house. The stakes have gone up a bit because if I make a mess of this, my girlfriend is going to kill me, being no doubt about it. However, we're confident this is so easy, touch some wood, that we're going to breeze through this. So what we started off by doing is actually identifying in the ceiling where we want to put the speakers. Now the Canton speakers come with quite a nice handy template. So really all you need to do is choose the spot of the ceiling you want, put through a drill hole just to test it. So we make sure we're not actually about to drill or try and cut the hole into anything that's actually got a structural joist support the other side of it. And then, yeah, we just use the template and a jigsaw, cut round, and then we'll insert the speakers into the ceiling, clamp them in place, and then a couple of bits of wire, ZP120, boom, good to go, sound in the dressing room. So in theory, that's going to be as simple as that. In practice, you'll probably have fun finding out, but hopefully, it'll be a doddle and it'll give you the confidence to do the same thing in your house. So, ceiling holes drilled. This is the template you get from Canton. It's basically the right area you need to pop the speaker into. So all we're going to do is pop it up on the ceiling like this and then measure around that with a pencil. Ready to bring in the jigsaw, cut the shape out, and then insert the speaker. Now myself and my handy assistant Shug are just going to pop into the loft, check we're not going to hit any of the joists, and then we'll get on with the job in hand. So as you can probably tell, I've just jigsawed out the holes in the ceiling. As you might be able to tell, it's very worthwhile putting some dust sheets down. Also make sure you're not wearing anything you're vaguely attached to. Fortunately for me, it's just one of our advanced AMP3 polo shirts. It was actually very simple to do. That's the first time I've ever tried jigsawing upside down. And as you can probably see, it went very well. You definitely need stuff for eye protection though, and you could really do the dust mask because the particles are quite fine, and I feel like I've eaten as much of the ceiling as I've just cut out. So take care when you're doing this bit, but as you can see from the holes, dead easy to do. Just use a dust mask, protect your eyes and be sensible. Right, so holes are cut, we're now ready to pop the speaker in. As you can see, I've had a slight change of attire, just given the sheer amount of dust that I managed to cover my last polo shirt in. This speaker though is so well designed, you're going to see when we actually insert it into the hole here, how well it's going to cover the cuttings, the cutting marks that we just made in the ceiling. Now, as you can see, there's the little legs here. Now what they do is once we put it up into the ceiling, and start to tighten this into place, these legs actually swing round and then come down and act like clamps, basically to clamp this bit and that bit into your ceiling. You want to do that very gently because you don't want to crack the ceiling or put any undue pressure on the ceiling. As you can see, Canton have thought enough about it to actually have the nice covers here, so you don't actually damage the speaker itself. If you do pop it off though, you can see on the front the screws that you're going to use to then tighten up the clamping posts. On the back of the speaker, again, very simple. You've got your red and your black inputs there. So we're on the other side of the ceiling, connecting up to the ZP120 from Sonos. We just pop them down, slide the wire in, pop them back up. And yeah, hopefully in about 5 minutes time we should have this all wired up and we've added another zone to the house. Okay, so now we've screwed and secured the speaker into the ceiling. As you saw, it literally took a minute. Now we're just going to pop in the grill, which fits in like so. It's just a nice simple push. Keep gentle as you're sealing. There we go. Voila! Canton ceiling speaker. Now we just need to wire it up and hear how good it sounds. So, as you can probably hear, we've succeeded in putting Sonos into yet another room in the house, this time with the Canton Ceiling speakers. They sound awesome. We're just going to play around with the settings to see if we can absolutely optimise them. But it's another room in the house, didn't have music in. It's quite nice coming here when you're getting changed, drying after a shower, what have you, have some tunes. We've done it. If you want to see more about these products, please tune in to www.amp3.co.uk and look forward to seeing you next time on AMP3 TV. Take care.